I came across role promotions on Indeed. That's how I applied, through Indeed. I'm a typical salesperson. So no, I've never imagined myself working in sales specifically. It's loud. That's very loud. Funny enough, when I came for my first interview, I was 2 hours late. The reason why I was actually 2 hours late because I got lost.
What were you doing before joining Real Promotions?
I wasn't working for about a year before coming here. But before then, I was working as a media monitor.
Did you ever imagine yourself working in sales or marketing before this?
Honestly, no. I don't think I'm a typical salesperson. So no, I've never imagined myself working in sales specifically.
How did you first hear about Real Promotions?
Well, as I said, remember for that 1 year when I was unemployed, I was obviously job hunting. And then I think I came across Real Promotions on Indeed. That's how I applied, through Indeed.
What were your first thoughts walking into this environment for the first time?
It's loud. That's very loud. And they will always say, like, oh, there's so much singing, there's so much chanting. But I love the energy, though, I'm not gonna lie. It was a bit of a shocker at first, like, the war cries, the juice, the everything. So I think, yeah, there's just the loudness. I was like, okay, I was taken aback, but I love it afterwards.
Was there a specific person or experience that made you realize this place is different?
Funny enough, when I came for my first interview, I was 2 hours late. But it's actually Robert Green that came and saw me sitting in the reception with the then recruiter, Crystal. And then he asked her that, no, man, get someone to interview her. So I was just like, oh, okay. They were understanding of the situation, of the reason why I was actually 2 hours late because I got lost. So that will always stick in my memory, how I was given that opportunity as much as I was 2 hours late for my first interview.
What were some of your toughest moments here and how did you push through?
Well, when you're pushing, man, especially if you're a team builder, you're a team leader, you're trying to build a team, there's always going to be a lot of challenges. So I had quite a lot when I was pushing, specifically for crew leader. That's when I had a lot of challenges, losing guys, rebuilding a team, trying to recruit, trying to make sure that also your numbers are high. But I think, man, the end goal, because at that time I had already made a decision that I wanted to finish the program. I had already envisioned myself as a manager one day. So I think that always kept me going, regardless of the challenges, the hurdles. So I'd always make sure that I push through.
What's one thing Real Promotions taught you that school never did?
I'd say, because when you go through school, especially university, you kind of interact with people that have similar traits, because obviously you go to the faculty where everyone is more or less similar. So I think what I learned was just dealing with different types of people and being very accommodative. So I would say people skills, man, and just knowing how to be a team player, knowing how to adapt. That is one thing that personally I feel like I've grown into, just knowing how to deal regardless of how the person thinks, the background. However, I think the people skills since I've been here have really changed.
How has your confidence changed since joining Real Promotions?
Well, quite a lot. I do believe, though, I was born naturally confident, but I think being here, obviously, that has been enhanced because, through the teachings that you get from the very first day, just that whole development that the program has. So I think it has helped me just to be a person that's very, very confident. As for the mindset, I used to be a person that every challenge, or if I face any problem, I always think it's the end of the world. But Real Promotions has taught me, man, there's going to be bad days. There's going to be good days. There's different types of season. You just need to learn how to adjust, take accountability, and just fix. If you can, if you can't, just let go. So I think if I have a problem, I don't find myself now thinking it's the end of the world. I know, man, better days are coming.
What has been your proudest moment so far?
Obviously, my promotion, finishing the program, getting promoted to owner. That has been my proudest moment because, when I started. Obviously, as a new person, as much as you want to finish, but sometimes you think, will I ever? And then when that moment finally happens, you're like, oh, okay, I did that. So I think for me, that is the proudest moment for me.
What message would you give to someone doubting themselves right now?
I always say to people, if you doubt yourself, it becomes difficult for anyone to try and motivate you. But you have to find it within yourself to be the person that tells yourself that if you put your mind into something and you, with the right action, of course, and you work towards it, you're going to achieve it. So, I mean, we've got different skill sets, we've got different weaknesses. So I think if you're self-aware, you know what you bring to the table and just work on nurturing that, you're always going to succeed in whatever that you choose to do.
If you could describe Real Promotions in one word, what would it be and why?
In one word, exceptional. I just love how we work together, teamwork, inclusivity, the energy, and just, it's a very fast-paced environment. But I'll say, yeah, exceptional. This environment is exceptional. What
do you want your legacy to be within Real Promotions?
The one that never gave up. One thing about me, once I've put my mind into something, I always make sure to get it done. And especially the people that I've worked closely with, they know the challenges, like I said, especially when I was pushing for a crew leader, the challenges I went through, but because I knew what I wanted, so nothing could come between that and what I wanted.